Hello and welcome. This evening, I'd like to continue the theme of looking at the natural world around us. There is something special about the beauty of our earth and sky, and it can help us to connect with God and with spiritual truths, I've found. Only this morning I clicked on my computer and the screensaver came up with a wonderful image of these golden patches in the cloud and lovely sunbeams that were coming out of those patches and shining down, leaving a warm glow where they landed on the green meadows beneath. And when I saw the picture, it reminded me that, like the sunbeams, Jesus can shine his light into my life and your life. And Jesus' followers described him as the true light that gives the light of life to every person. There is a wonderful message in a letter that went to Jesus' followers in a place called Corinth. It reminded the people who lived there that God, who said, "Let light shine in the darkness," made his light shine in our hearts to give us the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Christ. This letter went on to say that we carry this precious message around in the unadorned clay pots of our ordinary lives. And that's to prevent anyone from confusing God's incomparable power with us. The letter writer went on to say, "We've been surrounded and battered by troubles, but we're not demoralised. We're not sure what we're to do, but we know that God knows what to do. We've been spiritually terrorised, but God hasn't left our side. We've been thrown down, but we haven't broken." What a message of hope, that Jesus Christ's light can beam incomparable power into the lives of you and me and give us the strength and understandings we need to cope and to meet life head on and not have it break us. All I need to do is trust him, is essentially what that verse is saying. He wants to shine his light of life and love so that it can beam into my thoughts, emotions, and spiritual and physical struggles, to renew and encourage me. In the Bible, Psalm 37, verses 5 and 6 invite you to trust in the Lord and do good, to delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart, and to commit your way to the Lord in trust. It says that when you and I do these things, God will make your righteousness shine like the dawn, the justice of your cause like the noonday sun. In the Old Testament part of the Bible, there's another wonderful verse in the book of Malachi. "The Sun of Righteousness will dawn on those who honour my name, healing radiating from its wings. You will be bursting with energy, like colts, frisky and frolicking." What a picture, and what a terrific promise. Something else comes to my mind when I see a sunbeam. It's a simple song I learned when I was just a little child going to Sunday school. I'm not going to sing it, but the words are, "Jesus wants me for a sunbeam. And then later it says, I'll be a sunbeam for him. The lesson in those simple words is that when Jesus radiates his warmth and love and hope like a spotlight into my life, I can then reflect these things in my interactions with the people around me. According to a man called Isaiah, being God's sunbeam means doing things like getting rid of unfair practices, no longer blaming victims, pointing the finger or getting involved in gossip and malicious talk. That it's about sharing your food with the hungry, inviting the homeless poor into your homes, putting clothes on the shivering ill-clad, and being available to your own families. In other words, loving others like we love ourselves. Caring with this kind of attention to another person's needs, Isaiah says, results in your light rising in the darkness and your night becoming like the noonday. Can I encourage you with two things? Trust God with your situation. Let the light of his love and grace and the rays of his revelation truth give you hope and and strength. Let the light of his love and grace shine through you to give hope and encouragement to others in the community where you live. Bye for now.